There's a problem with all of these ab workouts that you see on the internet and the influencers are not telling you. You have one camp giving you 7-minute ab blasts, which will not get you abs. There's another camp of people saying that abs are just made in the kitchen. That will also not get you abs. This video is gonna be based on science about what you actually need to do to not just get a flat tummy, but see the lines and see the abs faster than all of these other videos that you're seeing online. Problem number one, body fat. You have abs. You weren't born without abs. You have abs, you just can't see your abs because your body fat percentage is too high around the midsection. We refer to this as visceral fat because it covers where it covers the vital organs around the belly. Now, if you want to see your abs and you're doing these ab blast workouts and you actually want to see the fruits of your labor, you have to drop your body fat percentage. This doesn't come from workouts, and alone, it doesn't just come from the kitchen either. You need to have a good balance between a caloric deficit where you burn more calories than you intake every day, which comes from the foods that you consume. It also comes from the calories you burn. So I'll link a video below teaching you how to work out not only how many calories to have every day to burn body fat, but how you can be most effective in speeding up your metabolism to drop the body fat and see the abs. Number two is the 2 movements you actually need to get abs. You see these influencers giving you flutter kicks and then a hollow hold and then a plank and then Russian twist and then a sit up, then a leg raise. You don't need all of these movements. You just need 2. One, bringing your hips to your torso, and one, bringing your torso to your hips. 2 simple examples can either be a hanging leg raise or a leg raise from the floor and a sit up. This way you're getting both the movement from the hips to the torso and the torso down to the hips. Number 3 is the one that no one wants to do. You have to stay consistent for long enough to see the body fat go from the abdomen. Most people's issue is they start, they have an okay start. They go to a social event, they hit that fuck it button, and they're back to square one. If you want to see abs, you have to stay consistent for long enough to see the abs. So set yourself a deadline that's going to keep you accountable, like a holiday or a social event, and or get a coach to hold you accountable. Or it could be a friend. Something that's going to keep you consistent for long enough to see the body fat go on the abdomen. Number 4, my favorite, influencer shit. What I mean by this is what works for an influencer might not work and probably don't work for you. You're a busy woman. You don't want to live inside the gym. These influencers are giving you 2-hour workouts, 7-minute blasts you do 3 times a day. It's not realistic. You're just going to raise your cortisol, make it harder to lose body fat. You have kids, career, mortgages, commitments, stresses. It doesn't work the same way. When you see, here's what I eat in a day to get abs, or here's an abs blast, that doesn't work for you. A woman over 30 who has a lifestyle that needs catering for. You need something a little bit more personalized. So again, link in on the video below. You can see how to work out your own personalized nutrition program for free to help you actually have something that works for you, not for an influencer that goes to the gym 2 hours a day, makes gourmet fucking 5-star meals, and doesn't have to have the stresses that you may have on your plate. So here's my advice, simple. Drop your body fat percentage low enough to see the abdomen, stay consistent for long enough to see this happen, focus on the 2 movements, ideally using resistance, which is gonna help you really break down the muscle tissue to grow, and don't follow the influencer shit. Follow something that's more specific and realistic to you and your lifestyle. Now, I ain't just saying this as some random dude on the internet who's got himself abs and nobody else. We have helped 1,400 plus women transform. We've helped ladies get on the covers of magazines, do photo shoots, go on Marbella retreats, jumping in the sea and on the beach looking fucking fantastic. We do this every day. We've been featured in Forbes magazine and Apple News for the type of results that you see on the screen to my right. So we're not saying this from the perspective of some influencer who's just done it for herself. We've helped women do this, and we help women do this every single day. And it's kind of what we're known for. One of the most sought after women's transformation programs on the internet. This is why. So your next question is, how many sets should I do? How many reps should I do in each set? And how often should I do this? Now, the most convenient way that our members do it is they just tag on 2 exercises at the following sets and reps I'm about to run you through at the end of each workout. So the frequency, if you train 3 times a week, can be 3 times. That's more than enough. As long as it's 2 or over, this is more than enough. Sets, you're gonna do 3 of each. Repetitions, you're gonna go 10 to 15 reps. Now, you'll notice it's 10 to 15. I want you to try and fail between the two. If you get to 15, and if your life depended on it, you could have done another 3 reps. The weight's too light, go heavier. If you get to 9 and you can't quite push to 10 because it's too heavy, the weight's too heavy, go lighter. I want you to fail between the 2 numbers to hit that sweet spot. So 3 sets of 1 torso, 2 hips, and 3 sets hips to torso. That's simple, 10 to 15 reps, 3 times a week. If you're a lady over 30, all we do around here is talk about how we can get you into your dream shape. So you can be proud, confident, benefit in career, relationships, the whole shebang. So if that's the type of stuff you like to see, that's backed by science with no bullshit, like, subscribe, and comment below if there's any specific topics you want me to cover. And in the description below, you're gonna find a link. If you ever at any point wanna find out more about how Smart Body Performance can guarantee you get abs or you don't pay, click the link, find out more about the program, and click apply thereafter. But in the meantime, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.